All right, great job. You got through the first unit, so hopefully you have a good idea of how the class is going to work. And you got your introduction into Alex Ramirez, our 19-year-old student. This week we are going to, or this unit, we're going to look at cells and tissues. So cells are the building blocks of living things. In order to be considered a living thing, you have to have at least one cell. We have trillions of cells. A bacteria, however, is only one cell. So cells are the very basic unit of structure, and they're the basic unit of function in our bodies. Cells group together to form tissues, and then tissues will group together to form organs, organs form organ systems, and so on and so forth. So this week, like I said, we're going to really zoom in on cells and tissues. For your scenario this week, Alex's mom, Jessica, has been diagnosed with cancer. Most of you know somebody who has had cancer, and cancer is really a disease of a cell. So a single cell stops working the way that it should, and it can lead to an entire body not being able to survive. Blood tests and tissue biopsies are going to be used to gain a better understanding of what is happening at the cellular and tissue level of Jessica's body, and you'll kind of dig into that when you do the case study. Some things to think about as you are going through this particular unit is how does a cell work, and how can the function or dysfunction of it lead to the development of cancer, and what are the different types of tissues that are going to be found in Alex's mom, Jessica's body, and how do they repair themselves once they've become damaged or if something happens to them at the cellular level. So those are kind of the things to think about. Please complete the lab activities and the lab quizzes, as well as the physiological concept activities and quiz along with the case studies. If you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to ask.